There's a nasal spray now for intimacy, which I know sounds like the weirdest product concept ever. Like, who looked at a cold spray bottle and went, yeah, that's gonna fix my love life? But here's the thing, it actually kind of makes sense if you break down what it's trying to do. Elate Spray combines 3 completely different ingredients, one for desire, one for blood flow, one for emotional connection. It's like they looked at intimacy and went, oh, people aren't just struggling with one thing, they're struggling with all 3, and said, let's put them in one spray. I'm Dina, I'm a registered dietitian. We're breaking down Elate Spray, what these 3 ingredients actually do, why someone will want them all at once, what the side effects look like, and the real question of whether a 3-in-1 formula is genius or just complicated. Real talk is always free in here, and this is definitely real talk. Elate Spray is a compounded nasal spray, not a cold medicine, not allergy spray. It's specifically for intimacy support, and it contains 3 active ingredients, each one doing something completely different. Tadalafil handles blood flow, the physical side. Oxytocin handles emotional connection, the bonding side. PT 1-for-1 handles desire, the brain-based wanting side. So you've got circulation, you've got connection, you've got motivation, all in one spray. Why nasal spray? Because it absorbs fast. It skips your digestive system, and honestly, because most people would rather spray something in their nose than take another pill or deal with an injection. There's less friction. That matters when we're talking about something people feel awkward about to begin with. Now, here's the thing about this formula. You can't just walk into a pharmacy and buy it. You need a prescription and a real medical consultation. You're talking to a clinician first, answering health questions, getting cleared. That's a downside. That's actually smart because you're combining 3 active drugs, not taking a vitamin. Let me break this down like 3 separate jobs that happen to have the same meeting time. Tadalafil is basically Cialis in spray form. It works on blood vessels, helps them relax and dilate, helps them improve circulation, and that means better physical readiness for anyone with a penis and better arousal and lubrication for anyone with a vulva. Blood flow matters for physical response. It doesn't matter if you're mentally into it if your body isn't cooperating. PT 1-for-1 is a weird one because it doesn't touch blood vessels at all. It works through your central nervous system and your brain. Specifically, it hits dopamine pathways and sexual motivation circuitry. So, if you're mentally not there, if desire is low, if you're disconnected from arousal, even though your body could function fine, PT 1-for-1 addresses that piece. It's the I want this ingredient. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. It's linked with trust, closeness, feeling safe with someone, emotional connection. I don't want to oversell this like oxytocin is going to fix a broken relationship. It's not. But if emotional intimacy is what's missing, if you feel disconnected from your partner, even when you're physically together, oxytocin can help with that felt sense of closeness. So you've got body, brain, and heart all addressed in one spray. That's the pitch, and I get it. For some people, that's actually what's missing. For other people, only one of those things is actually the problem, and mixing all 3 might be overkill. Here's the real reason people are interested. Most intimacy products focus on one thing. Viagra is blood flow. Antidepressants can kill your desire. Couples therapy is emotional work. What if you need all 3 and you're tired of juggling? That's what Elate Spray is banking on. The idea that intimacy isn't just a body thing or a brain thing or an emotional thing. It's all of them at once. Here's another great thing about Elate Spray. Side effects are usually mild. Nausea, flushing, headache, stuffy nose, maybe a weird taste, but nothing catastrophic. But they're not 0, and they're definitely not 0 for a multi-ingredient formula. Here's where I'm honest about the trade-off. More ingredients means more variables. It means more reasons to actually talk to a clinician instead of just ordering online. When I say ordering online, I mean ordering from the gray market or research grade peptides. You don't want to do that. You should go to an established telehealth company. You're not just taking one thing, you're taking 3. And if something goes sideways, it's harder to figure out which one caused it. Look, I'm not going to shame anyone for struggling with desire, arousal, or feeling connected to their partner. That's normal and common. The real question is whether Elate Spray is actually the right tool for your specific problem. If your main issue is blood flow, Tadalafil alone might work fine. If your issue is desire, PT 1-for-1 alone might work fine. If your issue is emotional distance, oxytocin alone might help. But if you're struggling with all 3 at the same time, if you feel like none of those single ingredient products have been enough, then yeah, a 3-in-1 formula might actually be smart. But don't skip the medical consultation. Don't fake your health history. Don't mix it with nitrates or other blood pressure meds without asking a clinician first. This is where prescription required actually means something and matters. My take, Elate Spray is clever product design because it addresses a real gap. Most people struggling with intimacy are dealing with more than one issue at a time. Body, brain, heart, all of it matters. Is it magic? No. Is it better than single ingredient alternatives? Only if your actual problem involves multiple pieces. Is it worth trying if you've exhausted other options and you get proper medical guidance? Yes, maybe it is. Just go in with clear eyes. This is not a pill you take casually. This is prescription level treatment for a real quality of life issue. Treat it that way. Full breakdown with all the sourcing details is linked below. Drop your questions in the comments. I read everyone, and I'm not going to judge anyone for asking about this stuff. That's what the channel is for. Real talk is always free in here. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.